Okay, so this video is going to be a little different in nature. Today I am going to pack an order that I got for 6 figs, and I wanted to show you guys the process of what I'm doing with that right now. Part of it is I'm new to shipping now. I've received lots of plants in the past, but shipping has been a thing. So today I have put on the descriptions that that they're going to be shipped to bare root and possibly trimmed. So what I want to do is go ahead and show what that looks like, and I'm also sort of asking the audience if they have any shipping tips or as far as shipping plants. Now this one looks good. See, I want to pick the best plants for somebody, you know. So there's a Chicago Hardy, and I tell my figs apart on premises by the color of the tape. The blue is the Chicago Hardy, and I have the Olympian, which has an orange tape, and the pink tape is the Magnolia. So as far as tagging goes, so yeah, here's one. It's got a little bit of a fig on it, so I'm gonna grab that one. That always gets people excited. And so in my description, I describe my plants as being in 1-gallon containers. These are actually 3-gallon containers that these figs are in. And I'm going to get a squatty one just to, you know, round out, you know, maybe this person's going to want a shorter fig. I don't know. See, they're starting to go dormant, and that's why the leaves are a little yellow. But anyhow, so here's the third one. And so yeah, my biggest problem is I really didn't count on that many people wanting items shipped. Well, my prices are low enough that even though I'm not getting local customers, that I'm getting national customers who are wanting me to ship items. But I've been getting a lot of complaints lately. Some of them have complained that, you know, a leaf has dropped, or some too dry, some too wet, and didn't like how I packaged. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better, but at the same sense, I might quit shipping if I can't do better. If customers are not happy, then that might be a thing. So there we go. We've got 6 good plants. I'm going to shut you off a second and do the movie magic and zap over to by the dirt pile where I'm going to bare root these guys. Okay, so I'm back. Give me a second here. I done pulled a plant out of its pot. Now, the reason why we bare root these, and to clarify this, if you were to come by, or if you were to order online, say you were going to pick it up, you would get the whole plant. You'd get it just like it looks right now. But the soil weighs so much that, and the bulkiness of these plants make it incredibly hard to ship. So I'm just going to shake everything out of the roots that I can. And I've also had these succulents that I've mailed, and the thing with the succulents is, man, you barely get a bump and you knock off, you knock off a leaf. And I had somebody complain that a leaf was broke off, you know. It's like, and I'm not being negative about customer expectations, but if I can't meet them, I'm not going to do it. But I figured that making a video like this showing exactly what you're going to get might help with the expectations. So, I have to say, these here are $10 plants, and anytime I've personally gotten a plant in the mail, I was incredibly happy to have a stick and a leaf. So I don't know. I guess my shopping experience is a little different. So, and yes, I do have a few weeds because we don't use pesticides, so we're always fighting that. Well, that's a long, I guess that root was wound up in there pretty good. So how have y'all been? It's been trying to be fall here in Florida, and we've had some really, really interesting days. It's been like 60 degrees in the morning, which is great. Humane temperatures. And the thing is I've been stuck inside doing some classes and tests. Anyhow, but I do love the weather at this time of year. So this one here has got the blue on it. So that one's a Chicago Hardy. These two were the Olympians. Now this time I'm shipping in a box. I'll show you that in a second. Let me get this one done. And I might do movie magic again and zip ahead until I get these all cleaned out for shipping. Shake it up, baby. All right. So yeah, this is the box. This is the goal to get these plants in this box. So this is why we have to, and like I said, I've done a different box in the past, and I got complaints on that, so we're trying a different one. And you know, this says small mailing tube. I think I might have a longer one, so I'll go check that out too. Make sure I got the longest one we have. All right, so that's it for now. I'm gonna get these all bare rooted, and then I'll turn you back on. All right, so to be quite honest with you, I'm getting pretty well frustrated here. Yeah, this is the largest tube box there is, and there is no way that these plants will fit in any kind of way. So I'm gonna have to trim them down in order to ship these plants. So that I'm actually thinking about just refunding the customer the money for these plants at this point. I've spent an hour now trying to figure out the best way to ship these, and I feel like this is a total and it's my fault. You know, I figured I would try shipping plants. I might cut them, since I'm this far into it, I might cut them back and maybe give the customer a 50% refund or something on the plants. But yeah, going forward, I don't know how much shipping I'll be. I raised the price of shipping to begin with. Number one, I take a loss every time I ship something, and people complain about the shipping price as well. It has nothing to do with me because I'm taking a loss every time I ship something. But now I'm just unsure. And I know it's processes. I don't know, maybe FedEx, UPS, whatever has a better deal. Packaging supplies, and I'm frustrated with that too. It's not that I'm so cheap that I don't want to buy packaging supplies, but I'm sort of also on the save a tree. I don't want to send $15 worth of packaging, much less, you know, the papers and pages that, you know, that are waste. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I just talked myself into it. I'm going to go ahead and cut these up a little bit and prune them up, and then offer the customer a discount, because that's the only way I can see through this right now. Okay, so hang on.